Roy, how you been, buddy?
What?
How you been?
Alright,
Okay, okay.
let's go. Voice cycle through. Alright.
Major, just tell us when you start. So
It
we'll
is
start.
starting, but I'm waiting.
Yeah, we're just waiting for people to join,
Join
right?
in. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're on Twitch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Or are you on YouTube?
No, I think we're just on Twitch, aren't we?
Yeah, just trust.
Well, if we ever want to, we can do the theme song now, I guess.
No, well, I might upload it on YouTube, so.
Oh, 5 people? Nice.
Alright, what's up, people? Say something in the chat when I know you're here. If you want to, not.
My Twitch is frozen. Wow, we're gonna be top NASCAR Heat 4 stream of the night.
What's up, Duck?
Dope
Flight.
jack.
So you used to call me Duck. What's up?
I'm trying to get my,
Alright.
I can't get my chat to show up.
I'm getting there.
Alright. Thank you all for joining. Good evening.
Oh, we got 7? 13.
This is the Monster Energy Cup Series B Championship race broadcast. We have a very competitive B season so far. For the championship 4, we have T-Bone 420, 4230, Cutter 2521. Up front, all caps, _89. Last but not least, Rockstar 4 NK8. To get in the playoffs, all 10 drivers had the win. Now they're the final 4 that survive. Alrighty.
Very.
So with me tonight, I got Sharp. Say something.
Howdy, everyone.
KY.
Hello, we got 18 people.
And last but not least, DJ, aka Stat Guy.
Hello, viewers.
Alright.
I kind of agree with that.
Alright, first, pump up the excitement. We haven't started racing yet. I gotta get excited. Gotta let it slowly build up. Alright, the first one. I don't know if this first driver, Rockstar, is going to join first or not. I don't know for sure. So if you guys even in the chat room have any questions for the drivers, let us know. Get you involved as well. Alright, let's get racing while we're waiting for people.
Who's Dakota Boy?
Yeah, at least get to show everyone the track. I'm sure
Track.
everyone already knows about Homestead, but it's always nice to have a visual.
Yep.
First going to be this
Homestead's
Rockstar as the 24 William B skin.
Chat is fun, but Homestead's a very dynamic racetrack. You got multiple grooves all the way across. You can run the bottom, get a good corner in and out.
Alright, thank you,
But the
T-Bone.
high side
I
is
assume
a
so, too.
really good exit speed.
Yeah, go with KY. I mean, kind of the beginning of the run, you want to run kind of lower to in the corner and everything, get that grip and run off, but as the run goes on, your car gets, I mean, it's just insanely loose, and actually moving up the track actually ends up as the better and more preferred line, and I mean, it's really fun when you can wrap that top and get that run off the corner.
And the track's definitely mean on those tires, so that's going to be something to watch out for tonight. Different strategies on pit road and all that.
Well, I think as Majors noted, as the tires wear, you might want to be going more towards the bottom as the car sort of starts to slip around. So, give you a better chance of not getting on that high side wall. But Major's going to take you a lap around here in Miami.
Yeah, maybe it was not the best idea to get these guys on 85 speed rating, but no. Man, these guys are grim. But this is preset 5. It's probably one of the looser presets you can start off with. But if you're gutsy, might as well. Man, don't let me do 85 again, boys.
The best part, though, is, I mean, there's legit about 4 or 5 different grooves a guy could run, all depending on where they want to have their car set up. I mean, personally, I kind of like to have the car a little bit tighter and run a little up higher on the track, get a huge run, and you just feel, I mean, it's just really fun going down that back stretch.
Top side's probably the toughest to run, but it's the funnest. High risk, high reward type of deal.
Mm-hmm. And then, as I'm sure DJ knows, and I going back 2 seasons ago, Dope Randy found out pretty well on the final lap of stage 1. You're on that top line though, and you hit that kind of seam right there. Oh, it gets wicked loose off the corner. As Randy, I mean, he about cleaned out the top 5 on the final turn.
That seam is not kind, so you're gonna want to try to avoid that as best as you can tonight.
Like there's nothing better than good old Dope Randy racing around some tracks some nights. Gets you a good lap.
And another way you could maybe drive it, maybe like run a little high, but let off real early, and then dive it down low out of the corner. That's another way.
Yeah, that diamond
it's
line,
risky,
like Major,
but it's
yeah.
You could still get it wrong.
Yeah, the diamond line, that's real. It's a lot of fun too. You back up that corner, like Major said.
I think each turn drives a little differently as well.
Well, Major, you're driving the car for us here on stream, and I'm just wanting to know what line do you prefer here around Homestead?
Probably beginning to run probably the top, but then as the tires get old, lower. I love running the bottom if it works, but this track it's not the prefer, so it's not in my wheelhouse. But I can rock the ball middle, and as I got loose.
Rock that bottom.
Sharpish, you want to invite our second championship?
I think I just got the message that Cutter is ready. Everything. Well, actually, yeah, I'll just suggest him for you.
Yeah, if you could do that, kind sir. As I win on 85 level, let's not do that again, boys.
Odd jobs tonight, maybe.
Will Rockstar be doing burnouts tonight? We don't know.
134 laps ahead of us.
Let's get that. Alright, let's invite.
Definitely going to be hard to beat tonight.
I just don't know how you even try to pick a winner in the B lobby so far. I mean, every race it's been highly competitive, and I mean, it took all 10 drivers winning a race just to make the playoffs.
I don't even know if a driver won back-to-back races and be.
Cutter's joining in right now.
He's here.
Pretty sure I invited him, but you never know with these PlayStation parties.
Y'all got Cutter? I got him.
Yep, there's Cutter. I got him.
How you doing, Cutter?
Good, how about you?
Doing great.
Good.
Alright.
So you're one of the few drivers that had a tough round of 8 but survived, and now you're in the championship 4. Does going through that pressure
didn't pay off.
Yeah. Does this pressure help you for the championship race at all, or just letting it drive.
I think so. I think what helped me too is the season didn't go well because I had to miss a lot of the first half of the season, and so I was in must win and ended up winning there, and then got in another must win at Talladega and won. So I feel like I've got it done when I needed to twice. So maybe I can luck into it again tonight.
So, Cutter, how do you feel about tonight and Homestead Miami Speedway? Do you feel like it'll be fast tonight? Feel confident about it?
Yeah, I feel pretty good about it. I think I don't know how good Rockstar is, but everything I hear is it sounds like me, T-Bone, and Upfront are all going to be about the same at this place. So I think it'll be a pretty good race. I think I got a good chance.
Well, sort of adding on top of DJ's question here, Cutter. Have you practiced at all for tonight? And if so, what line are you thinking you're going to run coming in for tonight?
I'm practicing as we speak, and I'm probably going to run the middle. I don't like how it gets loose in a little bit after the middle of the corner, so I don't want to be up against that wall. So I like the middle right now.
With being the first one to advance to the championship four, do you feel like added pressure to do better, or is it just,
I don't really.
Still have all the confidence in the world no matter where we were going to?
Yeah. I felt pretty good about it. I think even if I wouldn't have won Richmond, I still would have got in because I had some really good races. So I don't think that put any pressure.
Does anyone got anything else to add?
Well, long night ahead of us here, 134 laps. You said you up front and T-Bone, you all are going to be about the same tonight. Do you think anyone out of the playoffs has a good shot of running up front with y'all tonight?
I think Wolfgang, if trucks have any indication of what tonight's going to be like, he'll be pretty solid. And he's kind of, ever since he got that wheel, been up front. So I think he's going to probably have a good chance at it. But other than that, I think it'll be him in the main four, and if Boss shows up.
That's good. Well, Cutter, I really appreciate the time and everything, and really thoughtful and insightful answers and everything, so appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks for what y'all are doing. Sounds like it's going to be a pretty cool deal.
Yep, good luck tonight.
Wish you the best.
All right, thanks, guys.
Good luck, Cutter.
Thank you.
I think I was getting a message from T-Bone saying that Rockstar was going to be able to be available for an interview. Let's see when he was available.
He'll be home at
Sauce
5.
news to hear.
And everything. I don't know if we can get up front in.
Yeah. You want to suggest him for me?
I'm going to suggest him.
As me and Alex Bowman will drive this top side, that doesn't really work for me.
Alright, just gave up front the suggestion.
Yeah.
Well, while we get done with Cutter, how do y'all think he's going to do tonight?
He'll be up
I
there
think,
for sure.
Yeah, I imagine, I think Cutter probably pretty spot on. I would even be willing to say that even Rockstar would join in. I think those four are going to be just around each other all night, and they're just going to be beating and banging and making it a good one.
Here's one thing that helps him a ton. Last season he had the race in the A lobby with us for Cutter, and that helps a ton.
Yep. And up front is in here. How's it going up front?
Pretty good, man. Just got the little one down to bed, getting ready to race.
That's awesome. So just, I mean, obviously the kind of the elephant in the room, championship race. I believe this is your second full-time season in the SOFA. I mean, you kind of, as soon as you joined and everything, it's just been, I mean, immediate speed and everything. How you feeling tonight?
Honestly, this is the first time I'm a little nervous. I'm not too great at Homestead, so I'm actually practicing before a race. So that's kind of new.
Yeah.
But, you know, hey, I'm looking to have fun tonight. It's pretty cool to be in the Final Four, and, man, I love racing against T-Bone and Rockstar. aggressive. I come to win. So
Well, that's good. You said you've been practicing. I mean, is you just kind of going the conservative route, running around the bottom, or you just going to venture up there as the night goes on?
nah, I've run the top. Is that's always been my groove. So I mean, when a top line is available, I'm gonna take it.
It definitely is the most fun to go around a racetrack.
Oh yeah, yeah, and there's a little bit more speed up there. I feel like so, whenever I can get to the top line, that's what I want to do.
So, but do you still have the confidence to be able to run the bottom line if your competitors are running the top side, you can't get up there?
If I got to do what I got to do, yeah, I think I can. I know I'm good in the middle. Bottom, I haven't ventured down there too much. I'll be honest. So I mean, I'm just gonna let it play out and force these guys into mistakes. And if you gotta move them, you gotta move them.
So up front, how are you feeling about your competitors tonight? Think you can beat them? You think they'll give you a fight? How are you feeling about them?
Rockstar is gonna be tough. I actually looked back at last year's Homestead race, and it seemed like I was around T-Bone a lot, and so I think we'll be right there together. Cutter seems to be right there with me as well, so I think you're going to have a good three-way battle between us three, and hopefully Rockstar's not too far out in front of us, but I know he is pretty good here. But it's like I told Cutter earlier, I will put you in the fence in a heartbeat if I have to tonight.
Well, it's for championships, so yeah, gotta do what you gotta do.
Gotta do what you gotta do, man.
You guys got anything else to add?
I'll add something in, might as well. Well, up front, you said, obviously tonight's a long one, 150 miles. You got 3 stages ahead of you. You gonna take it sort of easy, those first 2 stages, or are you gonna go all out from the get-go?
I don't want to let the guys out there too far. That's for sure. I like to keep my competitors in my sights. But first 2 stages don't matter, so I think you'll see me trying different things in the first 2 things to find some more speed.
Alright, we appreciate the time up front. We wish you the best of luck.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, good luck tonight.
A viewer tonight, I would love to see the bump and run.
Hey,
Oh
look
yeah,
for me. I'll do it.
Alright, good luck up front.
good luck.
Thank you,
man.
bud. Hey, I appreciate this.
Yep. And I think we already have T-Bone in the party and everything for our next round of the Championship 4. T-Bone, you there? Oh, there he is. Yep. How you feeling tonight?
Hold on, T-Bone.
Everything.
Can you adjust your mic? They say they can't hear you.
Well, it's probably his party settings.
Yeah. Yes, you can.
Yeah, you should be able to.
Yeah.
Before we ask any more questions, they said in the chat, so.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
yet.
Alright, guys in the chat, let me know if you hear T-Bone.
Well,
Did you guys hear me?
Hunty will definitely let us know.
Yeah, was he the first one? No. Oh, yeah, he was one of the first one.
Hunty said you're good. All right.
Yeah, you're good to go.
And Duck followed up. Thanks, chat. Everything. T-Bone, you've been practicing a lot for this, and if so, were you kind of looking to run on the track?
I actually have. So normally I'm very lucky if I get to practice at all. I'll probably get like 5-10 laps, maybe right before the race. The 2 times I've practiced this season were before Kansas on Thursday, and then before tonight's race. So I've practiced a good amount, planning to start low and then just work my way up during the runs. And we'll see how it goes.
T-Bone?
Alright, so T-Bone,
Oh, go ahead, DJ.
obviously you're the creator and the owner of the league. Thanks for all your hard work, by the way.
Yes,
But-
of course.
And you made you were in the Final Four back in season 2. before any of these guys were in Cup. So, do you think that experience will help you in any way tonight, or no? Not.
I don't think so, just because the games, they changed so much. That was probably NASCAR Heat 1 or 2. Last time I was in this situation, racing for a championship at Homestead. So I'm hoping, just the experience of this season on NASCAR Heat 4 will help me out.
Even though DJ kind of stole my question, but I'll come with something else. So stage 1 and 2 being a little bit longer than usual because it's a 50% race. Are you going to value that time as like practice session more of, or is it just going to be like go time, take advantage of the track position?
So my plan, and I kind of listening to what Upfront was saying, my plan is to go as hard as possible in the first 2 stages and kind of gauge where my speed's at, and then that way if I need to make adjustments during pit stops to try to gain some speed on the other 3 championship drivers I can.
Does anyone have anything else to add? Well, I guess not. Wish you the best of luck tonight, T-Bone.
Appreciate it, guys, and I'm thankful you guys are doing this. I wish I could watch, but I'll definitely be tuning in during the stage breaks.
All right. Appreciate it.
All right, good luck, T-Bone.
Good luck, T-Bone.
Good luck, T-Bone.
Appreciate it.
And I think we already have Rockstar in the party and everything. The father coach cutting it in just in the nick of time.
Yes, sir.
Everything. Rockstar, I mean, listen to the other 3 already talk so far. They've kind of pegged you as having maybe the best speed out there. I mean, is that, you feel that's true? And, I mean, or are you just going to let the race come to you?
I always enter each race, expecting to be one of the quicker ones out there. You gotta have confidence in yourself. So I seem to have the speed every race. There just always seems to be one person who, a little bit quicker. So hopefully that's not today.
All right. Well, Rockstar, you are the defending winner of this race. So, you think you could replicate that performance and do it again? Because tonight there's a lot more on the line.
I do. I watched last year's video, kind of see, what mistakes I made, where I could improve. Kind of practice on that, so hopefully I'll be a little quicker than last year.
Even though you have made the championship for this season, Rockstar, you only have 1 win this season, and it was at a completely different style track, which is kind of shocking for you making this far. Do you feel like your consistency prevailed you to get this far and win in the regular season championship with those playoff points were so valuable? Now you don't have them tonight, so...
Right. My goal, like every race, is finish top 5. I just figured if I finish top 5, I'll be there at the end, and here I am. So now it's just be top 5 at the end of stage 2, and then, just go for it.
Well, it looks like we got about 5 minutes to qualify and everything. I mean, just one last question and everything. Do you think that you're going to ride around the Larson line, or are you looking around the bottom? I mean, where you looking to have the most speed at tonight?
Well, I don't want to give any secrets away, but say I'll enter high and enter or exit in the middle.
There you go. Kind of running that diamond line Major was talking about earlier and everything. Yep. Well, Rockstar, we appreciate it, and glad that you were able to make it in time. Best of luck tonight. We know Hollingsworth is going to be rooting hard for you.
All right, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
All right, good luck, Rockstar.
Good luck.
Thank you. Thanks.
I just wanted to point out during this, we have peaked at 30 viewers, and we're now the top stream for NASCAR Heat 4, so just thanks everybody tuning in.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Preach what KY said.
Yeah, and everything. So obviously, now we're going to segue into what everyone likes to see before every race that you see on Sunday, and that's everyone make their picks and everything. So why don't we start with KY and everything? I know you've been kind of an outsider for a while. I mean, we obviously know why, but everything. So I mean, if you just a shot in the dark, who you picking tonight?
Well, from what I remember, I always knew Rockstar was a good guy. Always fast on track. He seems confident tonight, and I think he's gonna bring home the championship tonight.
DJ, what are you thinking over there? I mean, you're the stats guy. You know all the trends. I mean, what are you looking at?
Well, yeah, tonight I'm definitely expecting a very competitive race. Going to be very close between all four of them. I know Rockstar is a defending winner of this race, but I'm going to go with up front because he does have the most wins in B Lobby out of the final four drivers, and he seemed like he had a lot of speed in all the 1.5-mile tracks. So I think he'll have the speed tonight to get it done.
Major, I think we know which way you're going to lean, but why don't you tell us anyway?
All right, the way they were picking by who, I'm going to eliminate people, process by elimination, learn from my education. So first I'm going to eliminate is probably Cutter. Just the fact that I don't see he has that much speed on a 1.5 mile. He wanted a short track to get here and a super speedway. Takes a little less skill at the super speedway. Short track's a lot different than the 1.5 mile Homestead, so he's out. I'm going to not pick up front because I don't think he has the long run car. I just don't believe it. This is going to come into a long run race. So it leads down to T-Bone and Rockstar. I love you, T-Bone, no offense, but I'm going to pick Rockstar to win it. I just have faith, and I want to finally have a Days of Thunder pick on the Instagram for him. I've been forgetting it. It's going to happen this day.
I think I'm going to go out on a limb here, and he said in his interview that he has kind of had his back against the wall, and he's succeeded twice already. I think Cutter's going to get it done and everything. I mean, we going in another league, we just got done here at Homestead, so I mean, he's probably in terms of racing experience, he knows exactly what to expect, and I think this is kind of the best form of Cutter we've seen so far. So I'm picking him to get it done tonight.
Just gotta remember, guys, that these guys don't have to win the race necessarily, but they have to. Championship driver has to be the highest finisher.
It's the playoffs.
They just have to beat the other three.
I mean, and you're kind of scrolling through the chat here, and I mean, it's kind of all over the place and everything. You're seeing a lot. I've seen up front. I've seen some T-Bone. I mean, kind of a lot of T-Bone support out there and everything. I think it's just trying to get some brownie points, but that's all right.
Well, I think a lot of people are sleeping on up front for tonight. I think he could be another big contender there. I think anyone has a chance, to be honest. I obviously don't know as much as y'all because I haven't been a part of this as much, but I think everybody has a good shot from what y'all have told me.
According to breaking news in my chat, that Spankster, or Spank Racing, two-time champ of the Cup Series, has officially retired from SOFA.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah, I mean, Spanky, he was kind of one of the pioneers, the OGs and everything. Major and I were actually on his team in Season 2. We had the privilege of him drafting us and everything. Two-time champ, and he finally got, I mean, he's been looking for that Daytona 500 win for quite a while now, and he got it done this year. So congrats on a heck of a career, Spank, and be missing you out there.
Yeah, congratulations, Spank. You're the one that helped me get started in this league, one of the first people I started talking to. So yeah, congrats on a great career.
Yeah, Spank got me in the league, first of all. Started me off. Breaking me first overall, apparently. And now that I help run the league, butterfly flag happened to me, and I greatly appreciate everything you've done.
Yeah. I came in Season 2 with y'all as well, obviously. Don't want to talk about what happened after, but that's besides the point. But I just remember the first race I came in at Daytona, I started pole, he started second, and I just know he dominated that race. And he was always one of the best in the league. SOFA Racing League. SOFA!
Alright. We would normally, the race qualifying has started by now, but we're not going to join qualifying because they're going to end the qualifying and start the real race, so we don't want to get too confused with that. And another big X factor in this race could be coming down pit road.
Oh yeah, I mean DJ knows and everything. I mean that one speeding penalty will end your night quicker than just a ill-handling race car.
Yeah, just don't enter pit road the way I do, and you'll be fine.
Well, I just like to say pit road can be your best enemy or it can be your worst enemy, and we will see who makes friends with us tonight.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
anything. I mean, any guesses for poll? I'm gonna go on a limb, and we're gonna have a surprise poll sitter. I'm gonna go with Duck. I think Duck always, well, Master of Flight now. I forget about the name change, but he I mean, he always has that really short run speed and everything. So I think he could start in the poll tonight. Maybe make it hard for the championship 4.
Well, I'm gonna go with another long shot, Greg Tyrus.
Good old Greg.
Good old Greg. He's always there, and maybe he can get something going tonight and be a future champion.
Yeah, Greg has definitely been one of the OGs as well and everything.
I'm going to go with one of the Final 4 drivers to take the pole. Not the same one I picked to win the championship, but I'm going to go with Cutter to get the pole. I feel like, it's going to help boost his confidence, and yeah, I have the early advantage.
If I had to pick for pole, just going off my head, you know what? I'm gonna go with. Let's go with T-Bone. Even though he starts up front for the qualifying, he'll be able to make it through. And also, just a quick update on the Sofa League. Tomorrow night, we do have the Xfinity Championship race as well. The drivers ourselves, me, Sharp, and TG are in the battle for it. I'm leading. I have to finish third to clinch it. Sharp, you have to win it. I have to finish fourth, right? Or is it TG?
No, that would be TG and everything. I have to basically, the easiest path for myself is win. You have to finish 6th, and TG has to finish 3rd or worse.
And I've been out of the championship for about 5 months, but we don't talk about that.
That is an F.
Yeah, that's ripping the chat for DJ and everything. I kind of want to know, Hunty, if you're out there, I mean, who's your pick to win?
Yeah, put it in the chat.
I'm sure it's going to be a good answer. I mean, Hunty's always full of good, oh, he picked KY. Wow.
Oh, KY, you're going to win the race.
That's the Hunty. It's the Hunty we expected. Well, at least we know Hunty will be sitting there with the DP. He'll be watching us.
No, it's a pop.
A DP is a pop.
I still think it's a soda.
Well, I don't know if I can. Well, no one likes DP.
Hey, there's T-Mills. He kind of missing him. I mean, everything. He probably could have been easily a championship 4 contender, everything. But Dick Sporting Goods. The
golf section, man, it's popping.
Yeah. I mean, they ruined it.
Man, TG, that's a little offensive, man.
Wow.
Man.
Yep.
That's a shot at the heart. I don't know about y'all.
It's alright, TG. Give us the whole night. Let us know what you think after the race is over.
Qualifying just ended.
Do we have poll winner yet?
I do not know. Major, I would. I mean, you guys just kind of check Snapchat real quick.
Yeah. So who do you guys think is gonna be the first one to make it 3 wide?
I kind of, I kind of liked Upfront's interview and everything. He's not afraid to push the issue and everything. And Championship 4, I mean, obviously it becomes a little bit different driving. I mean, earlier in the year, we're all kind of relaxed with each other, maybe give each other the bump and run every once in a while. But Championship race, I mean, friends are out the window. You just got to go.
I mean, I'll let you know when you guys can join.
T-Mills, not to shoot a shot at you, but I mean, just we got more people watching the stream than your iRacing stream, so
Actually, make that 30 now, Team
And
Mill.
now
to
you're
get on
taking a
our
shot at
level.
him now. Man, what happened?
32 people. We're topping out again. Well, guys, I don't think I expected this many people tonight.
No, this is what happens when you have a great community. The great league.
Make sure you accept T-Bone's invite like right away.
Not right away.
Oh, not right away. My bad.
Not right away. I'll tell us. I know it's tempting, KY, but don't do it.
I know. So let's see all we got in here. Captain Baba, Cutter, Dunn, Greg Tyrus, Hollingsworth, Master Blight, Max Traction, Purple Palmetto, Rockstar, T-Bone, and up front and Ready Player.
Everyone has to agree with me. Purple Palmetto is the best name in the league. Like,
Cutter got the pole. Look at that.
Pole winner. Who said Cutter? Someone said Cutter.
I did. That's one for me.
Oh.
Man, the stat guy's already winning already.
Who's Lathan?
Well, Wolfgang started in second. I can't remember who did that. I think that was Cutter mentioned him. I mean, he has huge improvement.
All right, for the championship.
You can join now.
Cutter starts at first, up front third, T-Bone fourth, and Rockstar starting.
We get the season.
All right, so tonight's race analysts.
What up, Purple?
Oh, that's purple.
We got 134 laps tonight. 50%er. Stage 1's 39 laps. Stage 2's 37 laps. And the final stage will be 52 green flag laps. Get air temperatures at 82 degrees. Nice warm evening in Miami.
Gotta love it. Gotta love Florida weather.
Is that our Larry McNuggets for tonight?
That was it, yeah.
As they are, I think the stream's a little bit behind Major, but Cutter has taken the lead, and it's actually him up front and T-Bone on the bottom.
Marking on it, the load, NASCAR Heat 4 load screens. Gotta love it, baby.
Everything up front, actually going to the inside of Cutter for the lead.
Oh, there we go. Oh, he's running the Tim Richmond throwback.
T-Bone.
Yeah. Oh, got some cars in the wall there.
The back.
I really wish I knew who the 20 was.
That is Wolfgang.
That is Wolfgang.
Wolfgang, okay.
And everything, and yeah, I mean, that's a beautiful looking car by the Cutter's running tonight.
Yeah, good car under the lights. Cutter's got a bit of a gap now as he got second. The battle for second's on with up front T-Bone. Oh, they're going 3 wide on the back stretch.
How about Max Traction taking the 3 wide into 14? But he's in the 4. My bad, Captain Babbitt. Sorry about that.
Man, he made that bottom work. I would not want to be on the bottom.
Ooh, I don't know if you guys seen that back there, but they looked like the 17, 47, and one other car, maybe the 3, were all 3 wide, beating, banging in out of 4.
Is the 37 done?
Nope, that's Master of Light, a.k.a. Duck.
Oh, yeah, Duck's having a good start.
Everything. Look at
Rockstar's moving.
I don't know if you...
Oh.
Yeah, Rockstar on the apron down there.
As through all this mess now, Cutter setting sail, it looks like, up front trying to chase him down. T-Bone's in a big wad of cars here. It looks like 6 of them trying to get that 3rd spot right now.
I really like the... My bad, Major.
Rockstar's trying to make that bottom work, and everyone's just trading him on the top. That is not
tough.
fun to be down there. You can't pick up the throttle at all.
No. I kind of like that line that Cutter's running, though. Everyone's kind of flirting up a little high.
Oh,
go low,
the 2 car around. Oh, man, they're piling up back there, boys.
Got a big wreck on the backstretch here.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my.
They are getting back going. Oh, man, they're still making contact.
And the 2 car is Hollingsworth and everything. That was looked like a brutal hit and everything.
Now battle for seconds on now.
Let's also talk about, I think that's Duck right there, or Master of Flight, that we are seeing. I mean, he looks pretty racy right now.
I mean,
he was
started
for him so far.
Yeah, he was the unfortunate one to get knocked out in the last race of the season, regular season, to get knocked out, not making the playoffs.
Look at T-Bone, though. T-Bone battling on the bottom.
Yeah, look at him hold that bottom. Really, he gets the middle of the corner, and that's where he gets all the time, but up front just gets that run off the bottom. Top, I mean.
Definitely a hard battle for second place, but as all this is going on, Cutter's just pulling away.
It's a beautiful sight in your mirror.
I mean, I think, like I said, Cutter. I think this is the best form of him we've ever seen, and everything. He's just running his race right now and letting everything else just play out as it is.
It's just stage 1 though. Sharp, don't get too over your head.
You gotta get giddy for your picks, though.
I think there will be one pit stop in this stage. I would probably cut it in half, but we'll see what they do.
Yeah, they will have to pit during the stage, but it'll be interesting to see what kind of strategy some of the drivers will call, whether they take 2 or 4 tires. Probably not going to make it on 0 tires, so that's out of the question. But yeah, you will have to pit at some point this stage.
Is Rockstar the 24? He is coming through the field.
DJ, I mean, you're kind of the
yes, it is
know-it-all here and everything. Can you make it on 2 tires if you do it? I mean, you gain a lot of time that way.
I feel like might as well test it out.
I mean, yeah, stage 1, so it's not like this is
like a test
championship on the line yet. So if I was, maybe not any championship drivers because they're all right up there together, but if I was somebody that's got nothing to lose, like Duck or somebody, I'd give it a shot, or Strauss.
Yeah,
I don't know if you guys seen that, but
top 4, man.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys seen that, but Cutter got extremely loose off of 2.
Yeah, your top 4 right now are the championship 4, actually. The second battle is still heating up. Rockstar's got a rocket ship coming through right now.
Ralph and T-Bone side by side going into 1.
They've been going at it for, I'd say, about at least 5 laps now.
Hit the apron a little bit. Oh, they're 3 wide for a second.
3 wide, and
my
Rockstar
goodness.
with the bolt move to battle of second for with T-Bone as up front falls back and forth.
Yeah. Now, you know what the hardest part right here, though, Major, is if you're Cutter, you are on rails, you are just rolling. I mean, it happens and everything. You see in our Xfinity series a lot. You get out to a big lead, and then you have that stage break caution, or caution in general, and you don't adjust the car, and then next thing you know, you get caught behind the track. I mean...
Now, all these guys are on preset 1, correct?
No, they're on any
1?
preset they want to be.
Okay, so you can use any presets.
Yeah. Man, the non-playoff drivers are here to fight too.
Yeah, up front just got big loose off the turn 2 and fell back to the last car in this pack.
You know,
20 Wolfgang.
Yeah, Wolfgang's running really well, and I want to make a notice that him and T-Bone have kind of been the only 2 to venture down to that bottom, and they've made some time.
Yeah, the only person I see right now in that pack trying to run the high side is Master of Light. Everybody else is sort of training on the bottom right now as we're seeing a pass being made for second again. They've been side by side since this thing started.
TG, I don't believe so. They will not show us how many laps to go. It's kind of a shame.
Is anyone streaming?
Duck is streaming if someone has a mobile device to...
Okay, I can do that. Twitch?
TG, no, you gotta go with whatever the game provides us.
Is he Twitch or YouTube?
I think he's
doing... up front's around, boys.
Up front around
my
the
gosh.
backstretch.
He got side, Cap got loose off the corner, he got hit into.
Now the hardest part is he's gotta keep the tempers in there. You realize this is a long race, like DJ was saying earlier, 150 miles. I mean, he's gotta realize there's a long way ahead, and I mean now he probably knows how the car is reacting, and he knows what adjustments to make.
Yeah, plenty of time. Still got 2 cautions, guaranteed cautions this race. So yeah, we'll bunch him back up twice to give him another chance to gain his positions back.
And Rockstar is just starting to eat into the gap on everyone now.
Yeah, they're slowly gaining in the Cutter.
I think, but yeah, it's been a good battle there. Duck and Cap, they have been absolutely in this race. I mean, good credit to them.
Man, I would love if Dope Randy would rock this planter scheme more often, man.
Yeah, right now we have 26 laps to go in stage 1. We're on lap 14 of 39.
There you go. Thank you for the update, KY.
Wolfgang,
if you're going to split this stage in half, you'll see
it looks like Cutter's car is he's just losing it a little bit and everything, and
we have unfortunately lost 1 driver for the race, Strauss 09.
Oh man, I hate for that guy. I mean, he works his butt off, and I mean, it just Not the best of luck.
All right, let's
Yeah,
hop.
made the playoffs, had some good runs this
Oh,
season, got a
ooh.
win. But
Wolf
yeah,
game
is
tough luck
loose.
this race.
well, before that happened, I was going to say it looks like Wolfgang is catching Cutter a little bit, but he really lost her there on the exit of 2.
I feel like he left. All everything he gained was lost right there.
Oh, well, now he's in the wall again.
You know, kind of looking here on the major screen and everything, looks like T-Bone. I mean, he's just kind of running his race right now and not letting anyone else dictate what he's doing. He's just running.
Ready
Yeah,
players
Wolfgang.
already down pit road. Early strat call.
That is a little early.
Well, ready player. I mean, that is the pit strategy GOAT right there. And everything. I'd really
Short
love it
top.
if he could make a Final Four at some point.
Rockstar down pit road as well.
Ready players probably got some sort of strategy up his sleeve.
I think I would honestly wait a couple more laps here, try to get that to exactly halfway, but short pitting might work out.
Well,
You'll definitely get in the time.
Yeah.
If you were going to take suit tires, I think now would be a good time to pit to take suit tires. Because they'll definitely gain you time, probably to a big enough lead where they can't run you back down.
And coming out pit
Because the
road,
old
they have to
compound
use
is
the access road, which is not easy to do.
Yeah, and everything. That was a really good move.
job.
I mean, before we would just go out on the track, and that was dangerous.
Rockstar's now down pit road.
Something I just want to point out here is you got Cutter and T-Bone running 2 completely different lines.
Dunn's down
Yeah,
pit road. Wolfgang's down pit road.
That's why I love this track and everything. There's just so many different ways you can get around and have speed
Where are you? Finale.
and everything. I mean, DJ, if you're like, let's say you're Duck and everything, or a ready player, Cap and Baba. I mean, I know you don't want to mess up someone's race, but you got to go for the win. Why not try to take 2 tires and get that track position?
Oh yeah, I have nothing to lose, so I would definitely take suit tires and try whatever I can to get up front, because, you know, you want to end your season the best way possible, now to be with the win.
Yeah, it just comes down to track position becomes key at the end of the day, and what it takes to get there, you're going to have to do it.
Wonder when these Cotter and T-Bone are going to pit. Rockstar's pitted like a couple laps ago.
T-Bone
Oh,
is
T-Bone's coming
pitting
down.
pitting now.
T-Bone looked like he probably had the best entry out of anyone.
Got a
Getting in.
really good entry.
No, does this
I wanna
change
say
his
T-Bone-
Crowder's strategy at all?
I mean, if you're Cutter right now, you're kind of in no man's land, but he's banking on. He has had the fastest car, and he'll have the freshest tires at the end, so might be a good gamble.
Yeah, I'd almost
Well-
try to do the whole fuel run by this point, but it's up to him. I'm not the driver behind that 88 exhaust coating systems.
Man,
Sure,
a
he's
lot of
pitting now.
cars are loose off of turn 2, I'll tell you
Cutter's
that.
down pit road.
So the
Alright,
last one
so
that
I
I think
think
come
it looks
down
like-
is up front.
Has anyone
I'm not
not pitted?
Up front,
Up
I
front.
believe.
Looks like up front's coming down.
And
Not,
Doc
not the
is
best
falling
entry
right in.
ever, but didn't speed. That's
Well-
what you want to do.
Well, I mean, stage 1 is kind of a learning stage anyway. I mean, you got to
Free-
learn how to get down pit road, and
Free test
If
session
I was
for
up
sure.
front here, I'd take suit tires to see what track position I could gain after getting wrecked.
that's a very good point, DJ.
You have 20 laps to go, and I think it's going to cycle through here.
I
Well,
don't
you
even-
know, and
I'm
I
not gonna
kinda-
lie.
I mean,
I don't even know who's the leader right now. So many different strats.
I think
you know,
it's getting ready to
honestly,
cycle.
if I'm I mean, if you're even the championship 4, you gotta try 2 tires early. You don't want to go in that third stage and knowing can I or can't I. You want to know.
Right here, looks like Rockstar gains the championship lead, passing Cutter out of pit road.
he
So
is
does
sharp
T-Bone as
now.
well.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Major, but yeah, now it's sharp would definitely be the time to test if suit tires to work. It's
Okay.
still stage 1, so
Mm-hmm.
Cutter has came out of the pits now, and T-Bone has got the advantage on him. He's got about against.
And then Rockstar's about 2 seconds ahead of T-Bone.
So
I'm
the
really
3 has yet
looking
to
for.
pit.
The 3 has not pit. I'm
Greg
really looking for
Towers
the
is doing
88 though. This is how you'll know if how good his car is.
Mm-hmm.
Everything. I'm expecting him to get up there quick, get that draft, and slingshot around.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it
Yeah, but
definitely looked like he
people, I
took
think
off
Greg
on-
might be the only one that hasn't pitted yet.
I think Collinsworth hasn't pitted either, but I don't know for sure.
So them two maybe haven't pitted.
I don't know. I don't remember. It's hard to keep track.
Yeah. Well, T-Bone has
I
got
think
a
Ready
good
Player
gap.
gained a lot too, pitting early. Looks like.
Well, I mean, it's good for the memory bank and everything. And I think Rockstar, I believe, was the one who pit same lap as Ready Player. So
Maybe
I
a
mean,
lap after.
they, I mean, yeah. So that's good for Rockstar to know that. I mean, he can get out there now. If he can hold it, then I mean, that's absolutely huge.
Yeah, looks like T-Bone's actually catching Rockstar as you're saying that. Looks like the gap has significantly closed down here. I don't know who Rockstar's in front of. There might be the three of Greg Tyrus.
I think yeah, it looks like Rockstar's struggling a little bit trying to get around that 3 car.
Oh yeah, the gap.
Looks
Cutter's
low.
using all the lines right now to try to find a way to.
Just not able to get by. Oh, Greg's in the
that's
wall.
not the way to do it, there, Greg. Oh, Greg. Oh, Greg. That's loss of talent right there.
Now Cutter
Greg.
has to deal with him.
So
Greg.
Rockstar
Oh
does
my
take
gosh,
the
Greg.
You know, Major, I've been in Cutter's position right here. You were out front big time, and you gambled a little bit on your pit strategy, and now you are just trying to wheel it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get yourself in some dangerous spots trying to wheel it like he is right now.
Yeah, Greg is still not pitting. Greg is still your leader. Rockstar and T-Bone are now ahead of Cutter, who was leader before the cycle, but it looks like Rockstar, once Greg pits, will cycle out to be your leader.
Rockstar does not look good on 2 tires at all. Does not look.
Not at all.
I mean,
Maybe it might
obviously
take later in the run, but early run, nope.
I mean, obviously it's early still, but I mean, from the green flag, T-Bone's car just looks like it's a steady brick and everything. He's just able to put it where he wants, and he's not facing any repercussions of it.
Like, look at him turn to the center of the corner. It just sticks to the bottom real well.
Battle for virtual P1.
14 laps to go now.
It's for the championship
15.
and everything.
T-Bone looks a
Could
little
be what
high.
we see in about an hour.
To see, oh man, DJ. I mean, you and Major know. I mean, when you get up to someone, I mean, it's a chess match. You got to try to figure out where you can time them up to get around them, and hopefully you get that run off the exit, because that's where it all matters.
Yeah, because I know pretty much everybody in this Final Four definitely want to move a driver out of the way to win the championship, but now's not the time. You don't want to make any rivals for later in the race yet.
Yeah, after every lap just continues to click by, we're getting closer to who's going to be the champion of the
One thing I've
Racing
noticed so
League
far,
series.
Rockstar backs out a lot earlier than T-Bone, then picks it up. And then T-Bone drives it in a lot more, killing that right front, I'm assuming.
The anticipation's just going to continue to climb up throughout the championship four.
You probably prefer the right front to burn a little more, so you'd be a little more tight off a turn too, because that's the trouble turn.
Yeah, you that right rear burning, that's a death warrant at this track.
Or pretty much any track, honestly.
Well, yeah, especially with this game and everything. But I mean,
yep, I'm just noticing Cutter has not really cut into the T-Bone gap here. He's just sort of staying about a half a second back.
All right, Greg Tyrus, last driver to pit. He's finally down pit road.
Yep, Greg Tyrus is now pitted.
I don't know if you guys have also noticed that Cutter's actually been. I think KY alluded to it earlier. He is searching for that line to run.
I think about where up front is, I think he's definitely in the top 10. He has rebounded a little bit from that wreck, but...
How many laps to go, KY?
10 laps to go this time.
Yeah, 10 to go this time.
So before the stage end, would you rather position yourself in the inside lane or the outside lane?
I mean, I think if you're in the front 2 rows, you want to be on the inside. But I mean, if you're third row back, you want to be the outside. I mean, if you're T-Bone here, I mean, you might think about letting Cutter by just so you can, assuming he can't get around Rockstar, you might let Cutter by to get that preferred starting spot.
I think it all comes down to preference. I mean, as a driver, I prefer to restart on the inside lane because I feel like it gets going faster. But if the car's working great on the outside, you'd want that.
Gotcha. During the pit cycle, I have got a pit route report from T-Bone. He says Cutter is fast. So I guess that means when he's on 4 tires, even as everyone else, he's a rocket ship. As the battle for lead gets tight.
Yeah, it looks like a sporty one up there, and I mean,
Making contact
Wow,
at all? Ooh, make a little
they've
contact.
got to be. I mean, they are on each other.
They are
Wow, look
wheeling
at
it.
that. They are.
Oh!
Oh!
To the inside wall, T-Bone goes.
Everything.
Hard racing, I'll tell you there.
They were. I mean, that was. You were almost on that ragged edge and everything. You almost wonder if those two tires, now that Rockstar took, are really showing up.
Even though T-Bone lost second position, he's still in third. Still
You know
out
what? I want to give a shout out to Master of Light back there. I mean, we've been focusing on the top three, but man, he's still in that picture, and the car looks like it's actually getting a little bit bigger.
Tell you what, Rockstar and T-Bone having a hard battle helped Cutter close in.
Cotter's there again. I'll tell you that. I think the 4 tires have finally kicked in.
Well, and I mean, that's what I was also thinking that late in this run, Cutter would be really strong again.
Cutter's cooking that high line off of 4 right there.
I mean, he pitted, a good, 5 laps after everyone else. I mean...
This is when it kicks in. Just gotta be patient with it. Don't overdrive it too early.
I mean, Major, you've been in Rockstar's position here. You're just trying to hang on, and knowing someone's got better tires behind you, it's kind of nerve-wracking, ain't it?
And it's nerve-wracking, and you want to run their line so it slows them down even more. Even though you got the draft coming down the front stretch and back stretch, but when it comes in the center of the turn, you just drift up, and you don't like it. Or if you're loose, you come even more loose.
Yeah. It just feels like everything that could go wrong goes wrong.
Alright, so we're coming to 5 to
that
go
bomb
this
covers
time.
in the middle.
5 to go. This is huge right here because I mean, personally, I don't want to be in Cutter's position in second. I will either want to be in first or
Cutter
third.
got to run, boys.
There, look at that. Oh, is he gonna try Rockstar?
Watch it from the Goodyear blip view. Cutter's kind of clear, but kind of not. Rockstar got the run.
You can just see. I mean, that's why the high line is so much fun.
All right, let's see if Rockstar can run it.
Cutter was definitely generous to Rockstar in that corner. I think
the fresh tires. You can see her. You can see her right there. Cutter gets on the throttle on the bottom. So they can run on the high side.
And we got a pass for the lead and championship, but Rockstar
still there.
Back.
Ooh, maybe Cutter's gonna get him here. Yep, Cutter got him. Hey, that's how you take notes. Now you know. Maybe you should take 4 tires next time. But since the stage is a little less laps next stage, maybe 2 tires are still to move, but you adjust a little bit more.
You know,
Rockstar was 1 adjustment away from keeping the lead.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say, DJ. I mean, for 2 tires, I mean, that car is cooking still.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he's got a good feel on it. He's trying to battle back with Cutter right here to take the lead.
If I was Rockstar, try to side draft Cutter as much as you can.
Oh man, look at old TG with the good flame on KY in the chat.
Welcome to Super Singapore 3-time champ.
TG.
Wow.
You know, TG,
I mean,
are you watching the race with Mr. Ick? Wow. It looks like Cutter's trying to break the draft here.
But there's other battles around the track as well, done and up front, next to each other.
I mean, Major, we've both been in this instance. Up front is in the Championship 4, kind of bad luck to start the race. I mean, what's your mindset going in right now for him?
Just focus on my car, because gotta set up my car to be able to catch up these guys.
And this is
stages ended. Cutter won the stage.
That was a really good stage 1. I mean, chat, do you agree? I mean, we'll do the Jeff Gluck good stage 1.
Jeff Gluck,
if there's anyone that knows what it's like getting wrecked in the Final 4 race, it's Hunty.
Oh, poor Mayo.
I have got another pit report from T-Bone. He says he's feeling good, but Rockstar clipped his nose a little bit when he got loose. And we got the angle of that happening.
All right,
Alright,
so
Joey.
up front back in 8th after his wreck, along with the rest of the final 4 in the top 3.
For this restart, we'll rock with the T-bone over the cam car.
That's good, and I
Go with the
think we
view.
should we'll go for a good old silence for a couple laps to just enjoy the show that these guys are going to put on for us.
And we'll try not to O.
That was pretty exciting coming off turn 4, wasn't it, guys?
Gotta love
How
the
about
passion
up
of these
front,
drivers,
working his way
guys.
back up?
Yeah.
God.
Oh man, I want to. You see Rockstar out in the lead now. He's got to give a big thanks to Duck. I mean, Duck was just pushing him on that outside lane to get the runs.
And side driving Carter right off the restart boxes. It's gutsy.
Yeah.
Don't want to get that side hook, and then it's a GG for both of you.
And then, as DJ was saying, there's up front. He's making a pass on Duck for fourth. I mean.
Only worry is now he's going to be stuck on the bottom. I don't think many people are going to go with him unless T-Bone has a run. Oh! He's good.
They touch, but they both save it.
Championship
Great
4 in the
driving by
top
both of them.
4. Carter's working that outside line. Look at him. Let's get the blip view again for these guys.
It's just neat to watch all their lines as they enter the corner.
This is why we love Homestead. Oh, T-Bone got loose.
Oh,
Oh!
T-Bone got very
Problems.
loose.
Oh! I
That
saw
was,
Wolfgang got some airtime.
Wow.
T-Bone came out of that wreck pretty good, though, so he's still in it. In a good spot.
Cutter
Yeah, I
has
think
taken the lead.
Yeah, I was gonna say as it was happening, Cutter got to the outside of Rockstar in turns 1, 2 there, and the outside line propelled him right ahead. I wouldn't count Rockstar out though. That man is hungry. He's finished. I believe he will earn the bridesmaid title for the B lobby this season, and I know that's been driving him nuts.
I think we all, me and Sharp, have probably won that award. I know I have. I don't like it.
I think
Sucks.
Major. I've been the king of the bridesmaid award. I wish we could get a crank it up, Marcus. That would be
Can we
really
get
sweet.
a shout out for Greg running 5th? Cap 6th. Ready player 7th.
yeah. I mean, shoot. We've seen it since the green flag. Cap has been absolutely hauling up there. He's been staying with the front and everything. I mean, everyone. Cap's another OG. Lots of starts. I believe he has the second most starts in Sofa Racing League history.
Or he might have
it somewhere
the most.
around. Well, no, T-Bone's got the most.
Are you sure? I thought maybe Marcus might have
Nope.
the most. No?
Nope.
I know T-Bone doesn't. I know T-Bone
I believe
doesn't.
Cap has somewhere around like 223. I mean, that's a rough estimate.
No, I think Cap does. Hey, DJ Larry McMack. Get that stat.
I'm on it right now.
I believe it's Cap. Sure, want to put a friendly wager down?
Yeah, I mean, it's can of DP.
Alright. Even I don't like DP like that, but I'll take it.
Can we also talk about how up front is chugging that top line right now?
Carter has taken the lead, and he's just been chugging along. It's like a 7-car pack right now.
All right. Whoever said T-Bone's correct. He has one more start than Captain Babbitt does in his career.
Wait, has that been updated for this season?
Yeah, there's been
did the math
no.
after.
It has. Yep, you gotta.
Oh, there's some problems off of turn 2. Purple got into someone.
I didn't quite see it there. I don't know.
T-Bone.
I've been scrolling through the field.
T-Bone's at 205 starts. Captain Babs at 204.
Ah,
Look at that. They are hard side drafting going down the straightaways.
oh, Rockstar
Look
with
at
the
that.
slide job.
Oh
Didn't work.
man.
And then up front's gonna go high with the draft.
But I mean, he's still gonna run a decent run off the corner.
Definitely some great racing between the championship contenders right here for the lead. All four of them very much in it. Good stuff so far.
They're almost street wide behind him too, between Greg, Cap, and Ready Player. Good racing all around this track. This is a racer's track and everything. There's always battles everywhere.
T-Bone's gonna have a run on Rockstar. Oh, he got loose.
Oh! Ouch.
You should still be able to catch him. We got the draft. Or maybe the time it's getting loose, maybe it's time to come in.
Well, I mean,
think
like
the pit window might be open soon.
like DJ was saying before, this is a shorter stage. I mean, if your car's ill handling, maybe you over adjusted, maybe it's a good time to go in there and make some changes.
I mean, if I were T-Bone, I'd try to beat the other three to pit road since I'm in last of the four right here.
DJ, you think, I mean, T-Bone sitting in fourth right now, watching these three run really hard ahead of him. I mean, he's been plenty fast, but do you think maybe trying a two-tire strat just to gain that track position's worth it?
Oh, they might be 3 wide.
I would definitely. Oh, and
Oh, Rockstar coming down.
Wow, that was a heck of a power move. I don't know if he made it, though. That was... Oof. Everything, I would like to... Yeah, Major, would you please stay on this screen?
We're going to stay on
Like to
this.
see.
Make sure it's 15 seconds-ish. But for Hunty, it'll be 16.
Yep.
And for me, it'd be 31.
For somehow Sharp, it'll be 23 because he would take 2 tires.
Yep. Hunty has the worst pit stops. I think it's been confirmed for a long time now.
It hasn't been confirmed. It's been proven. And I honestly think, was at 15, I wasn't counting. Seemed like it.
Looks fast enough, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had a normal pit stop there. Wow, man, he got on there really well.
I don't know if I would do that myself. I would probably lose it.
Great
And
job
into
by
the grass he
Rockstar there.
goes.
I mean, that's the problem. You're trying to get so much off of that, getting off pit road.
All right, let's go back to the other championship drivers. T-Bone has caught back up to them. Tell you one thing, the draft is a powerful thing.
Yeah, T-Bone has wheeled them back in, so let's see what he can do.
And so look at this. We got a new face in your chat, Major, Zach W48 and everything. How's it
Welcome,
going, man?
Zach.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, me, I know I would be speeding if that was me. No need to remind me, thank you.
Man, T-Bone is loose. Man,
Yeah, but-
I would tighten that thing up when it comes into stage 3.
Loose
Because
is
you
fast,
gotta run
though.
more laps though. That's the problem.
I mean, the other two, you know, when I say other two, I mean Carter and up front, they haven't pitted yet. So if I was T-Bone, I'd try to come down pit road this time or next time, take 2 tires and see where that takes you.
I think
like,
I think Rockstar's gonna have like a 2-second advantage on these guys.
Yeah. They're there. It just looks like T-Bone, he's got the speed to do it, and he could turn really well, but it almost turns too well.
I don't know about you guys. I would rather lose a championship on my tightness than my looseness.
Oh God, I mean, yeah.
I mean, I've done that before at Kentucky, but Kentucky's not my track, so that's a little different.
T-Mills, I'd be having them 8-second stops because of 2 tires. That's true. T-Mills is the 2-tire.
That's where you should change your name to.
2-tire mills. Everything you think T-Bone's gonna
now,
go
now
for
he's
it?
gonna change. Now he's gonna change it in mid-race.
Oh, front gets very loose.
My God, loose as hell.
Man.
But he keeps it semi-straight. I would maybe say he's about maybe 5 seconds behind.
I mean, now
everything he gained has been pretty much almost lost.
Now you think
now you're coming down. You gotta come down.
You come down, and take 2 tires. Why not? You gotta try to gain some of that track position back.
Front did a great job of working his way back up after that first incident, but now he's got to do it again next stage.
I think we just see T-Bone pull off?
T-Bone down, cap down, up front down, but man, up front's really slow coming down.
I think Cutter right now, he's real likes what he did at the end of that stage, but you know what? With Rockstar at that short pit, I'd want to get fresh tires quick.
Yeah, because Rockstar's probably making up a lot of time on these guys.
Especially once you lose that draft. It becomes hell once you lose that draft.
I believe he's coming down. He is.
We have a pit road report from T-Bone. He said, whew, that's loose.
Yeah, got to tighten that sucker up, like I said.
So T-Bone definitely with his hands full tonight.
Yeah, that's a good point, KY, in the chat. I know he's having some mic issues right now. He'll be back, but he's keeping us all going in the chat. Splitting the stages in half is kind of always the best, because then you always know exactly what's going to happen each time.
I'm assuming Greg is in the lead now, staying out as long as he can, like last time. And that's how you boost your confidence, lead some laps.
Yeah, shout out to Greg, though. I mean, really strong race. I mean, he's been right around that 5th to, 7th range. I mean, just barely out of the lead pack's draft.
And Rockstar takes the lead of the Championship 4 drivers with that early pit stop.
T-Bone actually is going to have a decent-sized lead on Cutter. I mean, did
Purple
Cutter stay out too
loose
long?
Right behind T-Bone.
Oof.
That is not what I want to see on my mirror.
No. Actually, I believe he was in front of him, Major. That's even worse.
Oh, God. That's when your heart skips a beat and you're like, uh-oh, where's my heart rate monitor?
I mean, you'd rather have that in the mirror than you would in your windshield, but
yeah,
for sure.
I mean, so let's say you're T-Bone right now. You feel kind of confident. I mean, you're kind of by yourself, and you have some draft help behind you. You have probably the fastest guy tonight in Cutter behind you as well, and you have Reddy in between you. I mean, not to say Reddy's going to play lead blocker, but man, he's a good friend T-Bone, so maybe he'll make it tough.
Just think about it. His car's already loose keeping up with him. If he makes it a little tighter, that thing might be on rails.
Yeah.
I know I was.
And he's definitely catching Rockstar.
Yeah, I know I was saying that T-Bone should take 2, but actually maybe like this call better. You know, took 4, and he's got 15 laps to catch Rockstar, so.
Hunty asked me if I got a stump grinder.
What's a stump grinder?
Stump grind stumps.
What is he playing Farmer Simulator again?
Yeah, he probably is. Everything is Cutter gets around ready and everything. Cutter's car looking real good and everything. Go back to stage 1. I mean, you saw him kind of searching around that line. I mean, all of stage 2 though. Now he is running that kind of upper middle groove, and I mean, it is paying off really well for him.
Up front looks like he's in maybe 6th or 7th place. It's hard to tell.
Not too bad. Everything. I think if we can all agree that if he wants a shot, he's gonna have to tighten that baby up.
He is quick. Cutter is quick. could just tell in the center of the corner. You know what, Meatball? That's why he didn't make the Final Four.
Oh,
I appreciate the kind words, meat.
Oh, and I think KY pointed it out that this is only 2 laps less than stage 1. I mean, 2 laps. I think Rockstar could hold on for that. I mean, he held up right to the very end on Cutter last time.
It's all about not getting wicked loose at the end.
I believe Greg just came in pit road.
And yeah, Rockstar did take 4 tires this time, so he's not on that big of a disadvantage over T-Bone.
Wow, that's I mean, the power of short pitting, man. Timo's, it's
it's the big 4. It's
well,
it's the
I
big
don't
4.
know. You call him Hunty big?
Well,
Hunty.
I mean, right now he has more wins coming into the championship race than he did last season. He won it, so.
Hunty is Blaney. He's got Blaney hair.
TJ.
Okay, why?
Does he mean TG or me? I hope he means me.
Goats are like mushrooms.
Championship.
If you shoot a duck, I'm scared of toasters. Don't let me tell jokes again, guys.
That's TG's iconic quote right there.
Also, did you guys see that? I think Greg might have taken 2 tires because he is still right there in 5th, looking to make a pass for 4th.
And T-Bone looks like he's catching up
just
to Rockstar.
out. I think he's just outside grabbing the draft. He's probably like a 10th or 2 shy of grabbing the draft, and then he'll really get a run.
You saw the
Rockstar's
battle of
loose.
those-
He's loose. Oh, he's there. Just off of that one
Wow.
corner.
When you saw the battle that they had, Cutter hit the wall coming off too. You saw the battle they had in the first stage. It was epic.
Oh, Rockstar back on the apron. Oh, T-Bone's going underneath.
Rockstar threw it a block. They made a mistake by hitting the apron. T-Bone to the lead. It's not over yet.
T-Bone got to limit the side draft as much as he can. Picks up the throttle, clears him. About to not get loose off the corner. Successfully.
I mean,
new leader.
If you can enter the quarter on the bottom like well enough like he is, you can get to the gas a lot quicker and just try to just slide yourself right up in front.
This Rockstar dives it in there trying to see if he can pull off a move, but it's
oh,
not
he's
gonna stick.
still loose.
T-Bone gets loose though. Rockstar coming back.
Man, I didn't think turn 4 might be the trouble turn, but I guess not.
And I also want to make a note back here to Cutter. Cutter's cars does not look as good as it did earlier and everything. He is all over the place as Reddy's making a charge on him.
I guess not adjusting the car is biting him in the butt.
Well, maybe, like I said, you get out in front, you don't adjust, and then you get behind, and you over-adjust. It's a very fine line.
I start the run. I don't know how many laps left the guy on the stage. I'm assuming it's like less than 5. Man, T-Bone drove it in on the high side.
You're coming with 5 laps to go right now. They're at 5 laps to go.
I think T-Bone knows you gotta have that first starting spot. Oh my goodness!
I love driving a loose car, but I don't want to be side by side loose into the wall. T-Bone goes slightly. It's fine. Still there. Let's go on the bumper cam view.
The good old hood cam.
I guess they don't have a bumper cam.
Only Hunty and I know how good that is.
Don't know where he's at outside of him. I'm like, oh, he's clear.
Yeah, it looked like Rockstar drove it in a little bit and chased it up the track.
We got 4 laps to go, though, here in stage 2, as Rockstar leads the field, though.
The legend himself, KY, is back.
sure am.
So what has been your thoughts on the stage 2? Good talk, KY. Good talk.
Thank you for your time, KY.
Ladies and gentlemen, Kentucky.
But Rockstar trying to dive in on T-Bone to take the lead back.
I know you said Connor wasn't there, but man, he looks like he's catching now.
Well, I mean, those two are battling really hard, and I think he's found that late run speed like he did last time.
I think that's what you want heading into stage 3, a little longer stage.
Yep, we got 2 laps to go now. Look at him roll the high side. The middle. Oh, Rockstar on the apron a little bit. Man, that's going to cost T-Bone to get the lead here.
Wow,
I don't think Connor's going to have the time to run.
He's there. He's inside. Man, I would
just
love
can't get the power down.
And you know who's loving this? It has to be T-Bone. Just 1 lap to go here in the stage.
And Ready Player's catching
he
them
might
too.
have that first spot locked up.
Ready Player's 4th, Greg's 3rd. Let's try to figure out where up front is. Up front, 7th place. In the inside lane.
He's got an uphill battle to make. You know, if I'm cutting right here, I'm letting Ready Player by me, and I'm just going to bank on I'm going to get the draft coming out turn 2.
I can't bank off of that. I got that pit time now.
But after all that, coming to the line now, a T-Bone will win stage 2 here in the championship race.
It's another really great stage.
Right, so he saw up front work his way back up after stage 1 incident. Can he do it again? And this stage, he's going to have to limit that mistake if he can't make that mistake again if he wants to win the championship tonight.
I feel like Hunter does not really need to touch his car. T-Bone maybe a little tighter. I don't know about off front. Yeah, I haven't seen him on the long run yet, so it's very iffy to tell what he needs. But short run, he's there. This is when the pressure starts to kick in. Got no more resets. One last shot at a championship.
So
this is what we've all been waiting for here. About 80 laps left.
Got our crew chief DJ here. I mean, what are you thinking here? You tighten up the car a little bit, or what are you thinking?
I mean, the way I've seen T-Bone and Rockstar getting loose, I definitely would tighten up the car because this is going to be a longer run, definitely a longest run of the night. So, I don't want to have that because that could take you out of winning a championship.
Look at Rockstar's side draft going into turn 1.
Let's watch from Alpha View.
Can't make any mistakes now.
Man, caught her real low.
I got a little scared watching that one.
Yeah. Oh my goodness! Makes the dive up top. They're moving.
Up front's a little jam behind traffic.
Oh my goodness!
Might be in some trouble back there.
Oh, man! I would not want to be there. Ooh, up front's in the danger zone.
It's
not looking good.
I understand that these guys are trying to race for a win, but you gotta let up front go here.
Oh, Doc. Oh, Master Light. Oh, he makes it through.
Wreck in the back.
He makes it through.
Oh my goodness. He still got that draft.
T-Bone first, Rockstar second, Cutter third. All single filed out here. The top 3. The rest of the people are battling it out for P4.
Up front needs to catch that draft quick.
Oh, can Duck please not back out?
Look at Cutter. Cutter gives Rockstar a little bit of bump going into turn 1 and making the pass for second. We're getting testy now.
It's getting real good.
This is it. No more breaks this race from here to the finish.
They're contact again. T-Bone's loving this.
50 laps to go.
Is this
a championship race?
Can you make it on one stop, or is this a 2-stop stage here?
I think it's a 1-stop.
This is one. You can make it a 1-stop.
But I think this time it's definitely 4 tires.
Yeah, I would not think it's 2 tires.
4 tires, fresh 2 cases of Sunoco fuel.
It's going to be all about tire management, I think, for this final stage.
It's going to be all about tire management and who has the best long-run car.
And I think up front
has that so far.
Up front, I think he has that draft, but it's a train now behind Cutter
One thing
Rockstar,
that has
which
to
is going to help
happen
up
is you
front a ton.
gotta take pit road easy. Can't
Yep.
speed. That is going to ruin your chances here. But the battle's heating up here for the lead. T-Bone seeing them creep up behind him now.
You know, if I'm T-Bone though, I love what I'm seeing
he's
behind
still
me.
loose.
He about lost it.
Captain Babbitt goes below Rockstar for third. And
Rockstar
Oh
still
my
got
goodness!
on.
Wow, huge championship implications going on right now.
Championship implications.
I think me and Sharp been
Okay.
here for before. If all front catches up to Rockstar, you're like a second
I
behind
think
the other
Rockstar
championship
might be
driver
able
because
to
you're working
recover.
together.
Yeah,
Look at
right.
Rockstar.
You have a
That's the
common
toughest-
goal. You got to get up there to even have a shot.
And that's
Yeah,
the toughest
Rockstar
thing.
On the waste time.
Cool.
I think, but I mean, if I'm T-Bone right now, he looks like he's kind of running his own race while everyone else is just running the dog piss out of their cars.
Yeah, up front's just gonna have to. He's gonna have to get some magic in his hands and
I
wave
think he's
that
only
wand
about
to the
maybe
front.
2.5 seconds behind. If that main cars with the draft, you can make it up.
Uh-huh.
Just gotta be patient.
There we go, and we
Cutter with the roll through the center. Bumper.
Wow. Man, Cutter knows it's go time, and he's not.
Right in front of
Uh-oh.
Rockstar. They get loose.
Oh
Cat,
my goodness.
Baba, and Ready Player.
But now
And
that's
now
gonna
he's
have to
back
be
in the
good
third.
for Rockstar, because Rockstar's got clean air ahead of him to catch those front two. As them two are battling, Cutter, real loose, real loose.
Yeah, like what KY said, that had to be nerve-wracking there for a second for Rockstar, but now benefited him because now he's got just Cutter and T-Bone to worry about.
While up front is in the thick of things, going 3 wide
Looking up front,
low.
making
Ready and
moves.
Greg. Will he make it? Oh, he clears Ready.
Up
They get
front-
loose.
Up front
Wolfgang-
just passed about 4 cars in one turn.
Wolfgang hits the
Oh
wall.
my-
Up front is still in it.
Everything.
What
But
was that? 3 cars he passed in one
He
turn.
passed
Yeah.
almost 3 cars in that turn, but he's still battling
He-
Greg.
You know what? It might not be for the win right now, but he is making winning level moves back there.
There's no patience right now. You can't. You're gonna have to make some moves. Gonna have to make
Everything.
some
How many
aggressive
laps
moves.
how many laps to go we have, KY?
We have got, well, Duck, of course, just changes to the lap. Okay. 90 of 134, so that would be 44
Ooh, Greg
to
hits the
go.
wall. Another
You know what?
escape by up front.
I might as well give us our, as I see in the chat, Mayor's requesting a credit bank ones to watch. You know what, I'm going to go with up front right here. I mean, what he has been through and watching him just driving like a maniac but picking people off. I mean, I don't know. He might get it done tonight.
I like Cutter because he's proven both stages so far that his car is very good in the long run. And then this is the longest we're going to have all night to the finish. And Cutters now has the lead. It looks like he's setting sail a little bit here on the rest of the competition.
Well, my Credit One, Bank One, and Washington will be the Credit One car itself of T-Bone here. He's been real consistent all night long, been up front most of the night. We saw Cutter just pass him for the lead, but I think he's going to stay in the mix. I think T-Bone will be in championship, have the championship trophy after tonight.
I'm sticking with my man Rockstar right now. He is, after going through the field, falling back, now he's back up with T-Bone and Cutter. He won here previously, and he has the confidence, and he's hooking that bottom line. Not many people can do that, and it's a smooth lane. And he's going to be the Season 9 champ of the B Series.
And those are your Credit One Bank ones to watch.
Awesome sauce.
You know, I want to make a note that up front has gotten around, but man, he does not have the draft and everything. So
Yeah.
maybe he's going to have to short pit to try and make up the gap.
I think his best bet, they got to battle. They have to battle.
The laps
think,
are
well,
really winded down.
Well, you know, T-Bone and Rockstar, they're going to battle and everything. They've given it to us all 3 stages so far. I expect more to continue.
Or does like Smarthead prevails and just draft and eliminate one of your contenders.
Up front might be a little far back, but he has got a clean track ahead of him to Rockstar, and I think he might be able to do it, honestly. Might have the championship 4 here all right together by the end of this thing.
Man, I think they're gonna battle because of the way the track is.
As
And
you
we
just
got
say
side
that,
by
you got
side.
Rockstar trying to make a move.
All right,
Enough
Marcus.
Ruskies
I know
to
you
get
love
them
picking
some
multiple drivers. You can't pick 2. You pick 1. You pick T-Bone or Rockstar. You gotta pick 1.
He got a little bit off script, but
I just want to say we are still at 18 viewers throughout this whole race. That's the lowest we've dropped. That is just awesome.
And everything. Yeah, I really appreciate everyone that's tuned in to watch and everything. It's been a great race so far.
Yeah.
Emails with the prediction that all three are going to wreck and upfronts will win. Well, I like that prediction, T-Mills.
Rockstar hooked T-Bone, I'm pretty sure.
I think you're right, KY, and everything. Maybe T-Mills can see into the future a little bit.
Well, T-Mills, that was good timing for that one.
Here's a quick fun fact that all the Championship 4 drivers are Chevy.
Oh, well, I do not like that, but that's whatever.
Sound like a 4 guy.
I sure am.
And then,
where's the Fords?
Oh, Rockstar got loose.
In the A lobby, we have 2 Fords, 1 Toyota, and 1 Chevy. So, like old Bill France Senior would always say, that makes for good racing right there.
That makes good racing.
I wonder if they'll find gain anywhere on them after Rockstar got loose. No, he's well behind now. The draft is killing him. What do you guys think? That's like 2 seconds, 2.5.
No, yeah, that's a huge gap. Like I said, I mean, we saw Rockstar actually make up that gap and everything last stage by gaining 2 seconds by short pitting. I mean, you think he's got to do the same here.
There's got to be some little bit of strength here to pit a little earlier than others.
Or is it maybe they might pit a little earlier and you stay out and you got the freshies at the end? It's because lap traffic play a factor into this?
That's what I'm thinking.
It's very likely.
Yeah, everything would have been spread out.
I just want to point for Heat 5, they are going to have a bunch of broadcasting improvements they've said, so that'll be great for us for in the future.
Yeah,
but
everything.
Okay, we're kind of leading catching. Well, go ahead.
Sorry, KY kind of leading into it as Season 10 is coming for the Sofa Racing League. We're going strong still. There is a very strong possibility we are going to do more and more of these broadcasts, and hopefully we can start doing them more. I think it's going to kind of be led by broadcasting leader in KY and everything. He's done a fantastic job tonight, and kind of his reintroduction into the league yet again.
I'm just here because I got the platform.
Yes.
But I tell you, Cutter got loose off a turn 2. Oh, Rockstar drives it in. Oof.
Yeah, I think I saw Cutter actually touch the apron with those left sides.
Oh, Cutter's getting loose now.
Oh, what are we at? We're about 16 laps into this run now?
Yep, 35 to go in the race.
How much left to get on fuel, DJ?
You get 30, so you're still not in the pit window yet.
Man, do you pit really, really early?
Oh, looks like Cutter hit the wall a little bit.
Uh-oh.
Are they going to go 3 wide?
Pass for the lead.
Rockstar's looking. He's looking.
Done it good.
This is exactly what you're looking for if you're up front.
Yeah, up front, I don't know. I'm going to gain time, it seems, but this is what he wants to see when he is looking in his ahead on the straightaway. Rockstar might fall back to third.
Back to third. That T-Book can run that inside.
Yeah, but I think with the magic draft here for this package, Cutter can't really pull away right now with them all staying single file. It's all about momentum.
We have a pit road update. Hollingsworth has taken the number 2 Miller Lite Ford behind the wall. It was last seen with a baseball bat heading towards Master of Light's pit stall. So
might want to get some NASCAR officials on that one.
Yeah, does not look good for the Planters Peanut Crew.
Does not look good. They might become Baby Nut after this one.
and we have seen a change for P2.
And I think we're going to see a change for P1. I mean, Rockstar is flying right now.
Yeah, he is. He's got a good car. It looks like it might happen.
You know, I'm really surprised. I mean, he's kind of making the bottom the preferred line a little bit.
Like I said earlier, I think the beginning of the run's the top side, and then as tires get old, the bottom side. You avoid that seam a little bit more. And a little less turn into the turn as well.
Up front is in 4th, T-Mills. I think he's probably about 3 seconds behind.
Oh, it looks a little more than 3 seconds now.
Oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, hate to see it for up front, but I mean, those early mistakes might have done his championship hopes in.
It's just these top three got the draft first off. They got good cars under them. Up front, it's going to be hard to catch.
Oh, Cutter touched the apron a little bit.
He's been doing it. He's trying to take away Rockstar's line, but it's just not paying off so far.
I would like to point out what Mayor said in chat a few minutes ago. The pit stops times could spread out these guys a little bit, so we can see where they all place out there. They pit at the same time.
Oh, look at the blocks! Oh my goodness!
So let's say these guys get like 16-second stops. Up front gets a low 15.
That's a second on right there.
Not to bring up an old race or anything, but we did have a race was decided at Homestead by pit stops. Everyone had 16 plus.
T-Bone, do not lose with my man. Come on.
Oh my God,
with the
Milo
good
lost
save,
draft right there.
Oh, T-Bone.
Alright, is this? We have definitely entered a green flag pit cycle. You can pit now, right?
You gotta be pretty close right here.
Yes, the pit window has opened, so if I was up front, I'd come down now, try to see what kind of time I can gain on them.
Yeah.
I think if you're even T-Bone right here, well, it looks like he's got the draft back, but I mean,
you got to tighten it up even more now.
Tires is already pitted. 6 laps to go to fuel. 6 to go on fuel is what most people I think will have. Right here, we got about 29
right now. If I'm
laps
up
to go
front,
in the
I'm
race.
pitting.
This is a game of chess by these Championship 4 here. We'll see. I'm sure once one comes, they're all gonna come.
I think up front even lost 4th to Captain Baba. Man,
well,
he looks
got
like
27 to go for the Championship 4 right now. Up front, struggling. He needs to make some adjustments.
I don't know.
Yeah, up front might use
I don't
tires.
I don't think adjustments are gonna help. He's gonna need them.
I think we interrupted KY there after T-Bone's almost deadly moment, but that's a good insight from Mayor Coop in the chat that pit times, I mean, they do makes a big difference
and
here.
T-Bone is coming to pit.
You know, I think that's the right move. Might be the winning
Up
one.
front's coming. Up front's wheeling it in. Oh, he hits the inside wall.
Oh, that's gonna be that's a loss of talent right there.
Man,
can we please get some Fs for up front in the chat? That is a big oof.
That might be the cherry on top of
and I don't think
race.
He is finally he is still stuck down there, boys.
Fs are rolling in chat. That is a big F.
That is a little grip. Oh, Rockstar and Cutter are now down.
You got to feel for up front on that one. He was just doing the.
He had to carry a lot.
Is he in pit road yet?
Yes, he is. He might have just.
I think T-Bone's sped.
No, he's good.
What?
No, he's good.
No, he's good.
Well, we had a pit road update. A little
Your
vulgar
leader's in now.
And everything. T-Bone 4230 might be winning Radio Sweetheart of the Week on Tuesday night.
He had a 16-3
Cutter has now
pit
come
time.
down pit road. So let's see where they cycle out here. As Cutter's pit road now, so once they get on the exit of 2, we should see where they cycle
I'm gonna rock the T-Bone cam.
Sharp, speaking of Radio Sweetheart of the Week, I like Hollingsworth's quote, though, bringing the baseball back to the 37 pit box.
That's got to be a great one.
Do you guys think, is T-Bone going to get there? I think T-Bone's still going to be with them with a 16-3 pit time.
Might be a couple salted peanuts after that one.
Do you guys think he might? Oh, this is top 3 are
that's,
in a blanket again.
You know, if I'm T-Bone right now, you got to get ahead because you have the oldest tires.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I'm pretty...
it was only one lap. How about maybe you save a little tire here and equal out?
That's also not a bad idea. Use the draft to your advantage, and we got a wreck on the front stretch.
Uh-oh. Well, I even think there's just one lap advantage. I figure T-Bone is also going to get ahead of them two, because he loses about a half a tenth to a second once the tires wear out like they did for them. And they stay out after the lap. I think...
what game, anytime you want to get going, my man?
Oh, wow. We have an update from Marcus Johns. Up front has left the race, so we are officially down to 3 competitors left for the championship.
Yeah, I guess a baseball bat will be heading to the wall for that one.
It's a little bit of abuse to the wall. That's not. Well, first of all, it wasn't even a wall; it was an imaginary cone that stopped them.
Yeah,
definitely a tough way to end the season for
boys. Remember my earlier comment? I said lap traffic will be a factor. Look what's in front of them.
Here we go.
Oh yeah, and I feel like some handling cars too.
Wolfgang let him by.
Yep, that is a very classy move by Wolfgang, and I
I think
mean,
that's
obviously,
for max
we
tracks in a funnel.
yes, it is.
Trollsy loves him so much. I know that.
Obviously, it's we don't know exactly how season 10 is going to work, but if A and B lobbies stay, is rumored that Wolfgang is going to make the jump to A lobby.
Oh. 20 coming to 21 laps to go this time, I believe so.
I mean, what do you do if you're Max right here? Because you know
You
they got
gotta move
the speed.
over. You're moving over.
You just got to pick a line and go. And
Oh no! Oh, no!
They take it very wide, but they all manage to get it unscathed. Great dropping for everybody.
And then Cutter's running them up the
Oh my
track.
gosh, he's holding up. T-Bone had to really get out of the gas.
Oh
man.
Rockstar's in the lead.
The 4 was who again?
Max Traction.
Max Traction, yes, an OG, of course.
OG, yes. Super Speedway Specialist.
That man owned Talladega from, I believe, like seasons 3 on to like 6, I believe.
No, season 1 through 3.
We're at 20 laps to go now. No more pit stops for the rest of the race. You got what you got now, so you got to make it work.
I think T-Bone's really saving
These 3
here.
are still together like they are now.
Major, I think you made a good point. I think T-Bone is saving just a little bit tire. He knows that everyone's going to get loose.
They were going at it.
Yeah, maybe just a couple of...
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Gary.
Well, I just wanted to point this out, what T-Bone said in pre-race here. He hasn't been in a championship fight here at Homestead since, I think, season 1, if I'm correct, right? Season 1? 2. Season 2. It's been almost 2 years since we've seen T-Bone in a situation like this, and he's taking it really good.
Well, at this track, he was in the championship for last season, but that was at Charlotte. Completely different track, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Completely different.
Yeah, I believe T-Bone said he was running 11th, a lap down, and I mean now, look, I mean he is strong.
He's strong. We have.
Yeah, I think you're onto something there, Mayo. I believe T-Bone is saving.
Yeah, coming to 17 laps to go this time. It's going to start getting a little nuts here.
I think Rockstar is going full go. I don't know about Cutter.
Yeah, I don't know if Rockstar is trying to save some
with
time.
them two, T-Bone and Cutter together, they can catch them.
I think these 3 are honestly all about equal. I really could not tell you which one's faster right now.
This is the first time Rockstar has been up front.
Mm-hmm. I still think that T-Bone car looks the best in the turns and everything. He just got to put it all together right here.
He can just roll that bottom so much better than anyone else.
Yeah. T-Bone's been saving his stuff. I like where he's going to be headed, these next couple of laps as we wind this thing down.
Yeah, if you're T-Bone here, do you want to make the jump to P2 and risk battling it, or you just want to push, and maybe hope you're going to catch a lucky break of a battle?
I ain't battling until like 10 laps to go, or 5.
Yep. As we're seeing, like, Rockstar, he's not going to pull away with the draft, so there's not really a worry issue about that one.
Wolfgang with a nice little pit road insight here. T-Bone added a 10th to his wedge, and saying the car is a little slower.
Well, that's...
I believe it's a little slower, but you're going to see it pay off in the end.
I think the end is going to kick in.
Yep, I definitely believe that.
I've been calling for this adjustment almost all race, and he finally put it in. Let's see if it works out.
Yeah, I think T-Bone might have made a good decision with that to see how it plays out.
Coming to 14 to go this time. That's only about 7-8 minutes left of the championship race here. It's getting down to it.
God, this has been a great race.
I'm getting a little hyped up, not gonna lie.
Rockstar said the car's a little tight as well, so I mean, maybe everyone decided they needed to tighten it up for that late run.
I almost agree with you there. I'd almost think I'd want the car a little tight at the start of the run, let it loosen up as the run goes on.
I think T-Bone kind of came off that seam a little bit, Major. I don't know what you saw.
Yeah, it looked like that.
but just
What
separated
position
by
would you rather
inches
be in right here? I don't even know.
Third.
I still love the lead. I like to control my lane, know what lane I want to
I've
be
won
in.
a lot of races hanging in that third position, letting first and second go at it.
Yeah, I have to agree with KY in this one. Like, I'd want to be in third because you get to see what the other two guys in front of you are going to do, and you get to capitalize on if any incident does occur.
I mean, I was that way at Chicagoland, and I didn't get it done, so I'd rather be the leader.
I was going to say, Major, I agree with Major. You get that lead and everything. You know everyone's going to drive it in tough, but you get to dictate where people go.
Yeah. You got 2 Hendrick cars and a
Chip Ganassi.
PGR, which I don't know are these teammates like in Sophie's
No,
team?
there's no teammates, no teams.
Oh, there's no teams in
Free
B?
for all.
No teams at all anymore.
Oh, my bad.
Man, T-Bone Jet sent it in right there.
Look at that. Both of them sent it in besides Rockstar. Rockstar's holding like a middle.
Well, I think Mayo said that it looks like Cutter's car looks the best right now, and I think we're kind of at that point, like the same time it has been every stage so far, that Cutter's car just comes to life, and I mean, he just moves.
T-Bone has been the Cutter. Does he make a move?
Just want to point it out here. We're coming to 10 laps to go.
Gives him a little bit happens to
no,
turn.
Major. Second place is the worst position to be in right now.
It is.
I'd rather be first or third.
Oh, Rockstar!
Oh!
He's pulling a season 2 of
10
me!
laps to go.
Wow. That gives me
15.
flashbacks, Major.
That gives me flashbacks.
There's 15 more miles of racing.
Oh, I don't want to be near that wall.
And can we also make a shout out for 515 comments? We peaked up to back to 22 people.
Goodness. 22 viewers. We were at 32 early. We never got below 15 tonight. That's just great. I don't think we've even been under 17.
Hey, Dope Randy's in the chat. I don't believe it.
Coming into tonight, I never expected this many people to watch.
He knows how to work a keyboard.
Well, he was talking about 90 Day Fiance, so we just kind of
90 Day Fiance.
Oh, yeah, Randy gave you some comments.
Go buy yourself a margarita.
Can we talk about, though, that Cutter is looking right now? He is hunting.
Ooh, T-Bone got loose and he lost a little bit of ground.
Yeah, I don't know. T-Bone doesn't want to fall too far back here because if you lose the draft, it's pretty much going to be over.
They look
I think we're going to be side by side.
Struggling. 8 laps to go.
Man,
and I think he brushed the wall.
Get on your feet, race fans.
I think he brushed the wall a little bit.
Yeah, well, these two battling, T-Bone's not really going to get out of the mix. Like, he was looking a little shallow there.
I think his car is still.
Man, can we say
loose.
how far these top 3 are from everyone else? There's not even a soul near them.
It's just like, it looks like to me like T-Bone just can't get the car to do what it was doing earlier.
Wow, Cutter is flying right now. I think we're going to see.
Separated by a couple inches, if that.
This is going to come down to a final lap pass, I believe.
Do you think Cutter should push Rockstar faster into the turn, like Kevin Harvick style, or just try to get around them?
I think what you got to do is, I feel like you got to fake low and go high and sail around the outside.
See, if I was Cutter, I'd try to push Rockstar to pull away from T-Bone to make it a two-car race.
Oh man, it's not happening.
T-Bone is there.
They're the
T-Bone.
6 laps
T-Bone's
to
there.
go in the championship race.
T-Bone got loose.
Uh-oh. T-Bone,
He's
don't
still there.
lose it now,
He's
brother.
He's still there.
And Rockstar is still in the
Cutter
lead.
drives it in, and then Rockstar gets to run off.
T-Bone's still there, though. T-Bone's still there.
I think T-Bone maybe should try like driving it high in turn 1 and then dip it down low and get the run.
I think T-Bone, what he needs to do right now is maybe let out a little early, let that draft just pull you around the track.
Cutter is there.
As we're coming to 5 laps to go this time.
5 to go. This is it, boys.
Oh yeah, can we realize T-Mill's prediction can't even happen now?
T-Mill's ripping chat to you. Look at that. Oh my goodness, they are just...
Do you think T-Bone might be backing off in case they make contact and he has somewhere to go?
T-Bone's still got a very good shot.
I don't know what I don't know what you're going to be able to do right here.
I think he's setting it back up. Is this 4 to go or 3 to go?
This is coming to 4 to go.
4 to go. 4 to go. T-Mills is really upset with up front. That's enough.
This is good stuff right here.
Oh, and Cutter hit the apron.
Thank you, got the apron.
Oh,
and
Rockstar
Rockstar
did too. Oh
Look at
my
T-Bone.
goodness.
These cars are
T-Bone's just
handling
hanging
poorly,
back.
but every driver here trying to do what they can to wheel it to the
Sharp,
title.
we've been here
Oh,
before.
boy.
Our nerves, we're shaking at this
Oh.
point.
I'll tell you what you don't want to do if you're Rockstar.
Oh.
You don't want to leave that bottom open. Not
3 to go.
the best thing to do right now. 3 to go, and T-Bone is now caught up to
Sharp,
him.
we've been in this position before. We're trying to drive, but
Oh,
we're,
yeah.
T-Bone,
we are
T-Bone
nervous
get the
as
bumper.
hell. Our stomach is
Did
starting
they?
to turn.
The hands are getting really
Very
sweaty.
sweaty.
It's
oh!
not.
Rock-
Oh, my God, T-Bone to the lead. T-Bone.
3-1! Oh my God, Rockstar hit the apron. He slides
How
up.
about
Go
that?
T-Bone!
Oh,
Cutter
Cutter's
clears
gonna get
Rockstar
the
for
run.
second.
Everything. I don't think it's
Oh
over
my
yet. Rockstar
God.
should
2
still have the
laps
draft.
to go.
Go.
2
Oh,
laps
my
to
goodness.
go.
Now
What
can
a
T-Bone
race.
dictate the lanes. Cutter's there.
They're right in the bumpers.
Boy.
Oh, under, look at under.
Uh-oh.
Rockstar can't get a
2 to
run.
go.
Are they 3-1 again? No.
They're
No.
close. Oh my
2 to
goodness.
go. Coming
Come
to the
to-
final lap of Season 9.
Oh, they're driving it in. They are driving it in.
Look at the pinch. Look
Who
at the
does
pinch, trying to
Rockstar
get the
help in
side
this
draft in the
situation?
corner.
If you got to push that 42
Oh,
car.
oh, it's for it.
Oh,
Oh,
my God.
1 lap to go.
Oh.
Gotta
This
get the
is it.
side draft. Gotta get the side draft. I
If
like
you're-
what
if you're-
T-Bone's doing.
Yep, he's
Well,
trying to get
Rockstar's
that
what you
run.
wanna-
Oh, Cutter
Cutter
clears
has
him.
it
Oh.
cleared.
Oh my.
He's gonna get
T-Bone's
Oh.
loose.
You got to
Cutter
send it right
is-
here.
Gotta send it. Gotta send it. He wouldn't do it.
He's not there.
He could have sent it, but he
And everything.
didn't.
No,
Yeah.
Cutter got
my-
him.
Wow, Cutter.
Wow.
Maybe
T-
the best car all night. They put
Wow.
it. Wow. And Cutter.
And your
He's your
champion,
champion.
for the B series is
How about Cutter?
Wow.
How about
Wow.
that
Champion.
race ending, boys?
That was.
Rockstar will get second, and T-Bone will get third, and up front is fourth, and that will finish out your 4 championship 4 drivers.
Put a
Man,
this overall amazing
man.
race.
That
Great
came down
driving
to it.
by our championship contenders tonight.
Man, I can't
Very
believe
good.
they
That was
kept
a,
it straight.
Yeah, respectful move there from T-Bone. Not to dive it in. I would have probably dove
He
it
wasn't
in
there.
myself.
He got loose off of the turn 2, and Rockstar got above him.
Well, even when they exited 4, I didn't want to say it was over as loose as they were getting.
It was not over for anyone.
What a race! Like that was awesome.
And what a race for us. Sofa's
obviously-
broadcasting debut.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah. Up to 25 viewers here to see the finish.
All right, folks. I think it's time to talk to our champion.
Yeah, let's get Cutter in this and everything. I will suggest him get one once again.
Man,
I gotta give him the shout out because I did that was my pick.
What was your pick?
I picked
Okay.
an invisible Cohen.
Good old Larry O'Mac.
And the fastest lap of the race
Oh, we
goes
got-
to T-Bone with a
got Rockstar in
32.077. Well, how do we want to start this?
Hey, Rockstar, we're gonna give the interview to Cutter real quick, real fast. So if you could just please mute your mic for the moment.
Holy crap.
Cutter.
How about that?
How about that?
Congratulations,
That was
Cutter.
for you. That was for you, Sharp.
Yeah, hell yeah. You know what? Not to call Major out or anything, but he said, I just haven't seen it on the mile and a half.
Mile and a
And
half,
I said,
yeah, I heard it.
back against the wall for the 3rd time and gets it done yet again.
Yeah. Dude,
I
that was
mean,
an
you-
unreal race and finish. Like,
Yeah, y'all put on
Rockstar
a
put up
show.
a fight right there for a while.
Yeah, y'all put on a show that whole last stage. But what were you thinking there heading into turns 3 and 4 with Tango T-Bone heading in right behind you? You think he's going to dive it in a little bit more than he did?
I did, yeah. I mean, I thought it was a little bit too big of a lead, honestly, that I felt like I might screw it up, but
Uh-huh.
I say, yeah, I expected him to drive it in there, but I was still just going to try and run my line and hope he didn't get to me. So, luckily, he didn't drive it in there, and I didn't get loose on exit.
Well, Cutter, just congratulations on just winning the championship there. That was a great show put on all race long.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Yeah,
Hey,
Cutter,
Cutter,
great
job,
job,
Cutter.
man.
One more quick question, little off topic. Does that mean our rivalry in other leagues would settle down a little bit since you won the championship?
No, man, we still got to go at it, man. It's too much fun.
All right, yeah, true that.
Well, I think I'm on that list now too.
I was gonna say, yeah. So, well, congrats, Cutter, and I mean, hell of a race by, everyone. You guys put on a hell of a show, all 3 stages and everything. It, kind of want to end on one more thing. It just kind of looked like your car was the most stable throughout the whole run, and maybe even the longer run, your car was kind of just able to grip the bottom a little bit better than the rest. I mean, just if you don't mind sharing, what was the wedge set at?
The wedge, I didn't touch it, actually. The only thing I did was I added 5% tape, and I bumped my left side tire pressures up to 19. And that's all I had to do. I mean, I'd say I figured that out one day, that the left side tire pressures can do a lot to the car. And
Yeah, I like
I
the move
I don't
you
think I only got loose if I screwed up the corner. So
Yeah, I like the decision you made there. I usually don't like to mess with the wedge. The left side tires can really help the left.
that's
with
one.
entering the turns, and left rear can help exiting the turns.
So,
Yeah, I say I don't like the wedge at Homestead.
well, like I said, Cutter, congrats, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, great race. Congrats, Cutter.
That was unreal.
Yep. Little bit of a side note for a second. It is confirmed from reports that Dope Duck's pit box is up in flames from the 2. So,
Oh
a little bit
god.
of a heated thing going down
that's a
pit
little
road.
grim.
Everything. So I think we'll move on just in the kind of the finishing order. Rockstar, driver of the 24 and everything. I always don't like to say it, but P2 once again.
Yep. Might as well. I'm gonna run the 2 car next year.
So was there anything else you could have done different?
I'd rather not have been in the lead. I hate leading. I would have preferred to follow Cutter for the last 10 laps, but it is what it is.
That's exactly what me and KY told Sharp and Major.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I messed up too much in the lead. Too much pressure.
It is a lot of pressure.
Me and DJ were saying we sort of liked T-Bone's position there. The last.
Yeah, Cutter was quick on the bottom. Tried to coast in and tried to hold the bottom, but towards the end of the run, I was getting too loose, and I just kept sliding up.
Everything. Beating and banging probably for the last 4 laps between you and Cutter, and even T-Bone hopped in there for a little bit. I mean, that's just good old hard racing, I believe.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Pretty fun having T-Bone in a chat party and talking some smack back and forth during it. So it was fun.
Well, that's what we do.
Well, yeah. So, Rockstar. It was a really great run, and an overall really great season. You definitely have that top 5 down and everything, and wish you luck on the future season.
Thank you, sir.
Yep, good luck.
Good job.
In the future.
Hey, great job, Rockstar.
Another second place, but first place is going to come eventually.
Maybe.
So, Major, I don't if you T-Bone in here if you want to move on.
T-Bone, my man.
What's up?
2 laps from it. Just didn't get it. Is there anything you wish you could have done differently, or?
The only thing, I was where I wanted to be. Like Rockstar said, I didn't want to lead. Unless I had a big lead, I didn't want to be the leader. So I was where I wanted to be. I just wish that they would have got together or hit the apron 1 lap later, because I'm just not good being out front. And the only thing I wish I would have done different is on the last lap coming out of 2, Rockstar got outside of me, and I was trying to stay close to him, but I clipped his front bumper, and that caused both of us to almost wreck, and that basically ruined either of our chances of catching Cutter in 3 and 4.
Yeah, well, I say all of us here on the booth and the 30 viewers we had during the broadcast were all cheering you on there at the end as he took the lead. It would have been a story, but did that adjustment play a factor into your last run there? We heard the adjustment made you a bit tighter, he said.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I didn't want to be the leader, but it kind of scared me because I was a little too tight, so I couldn't really get close enough to try to pass them until like the last like 3 or 4 laps. It just seemed to be too tight up until that point. I mean, I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, it worked out well because the car felt good the last few laps, and it probably would have been a lot looser. And I probably would have wrecked Cutter on accident if my car was looser whenever we were side by side on the white flag. But that was I had the broadcast on like kind of down low in the background, and you guys were about half a lap, 3/4 behind us, and whenever I passed them on the outside down the backstretch, I was waiting, and then the entire thing just exploded, and then
Yeah, that was gonna happen.
But that was it was like the seas parted with coming to 2 to go there. I don't know if you guys were on my camera, but it was crazy how it just had a huge run down the outside and passed them both.
Yeah, I was on your camera from the get-go. I was on to you, and it was a good one to see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
T-Bone. There's coming in from the chat from Purple. I don't remember if it was stage 3 or stage 2. How'd you feel when that 22 car went spinning right in front of you coming off turn 2?
I'm definitely a defensive driver, so I always try to be cautious of people that are in front of me. So I was kind of trying to stay to the outside just in case that happened, because I knew that he hadn't pit yet, so I knew that he probably was a little bit looser at that point in his run. But I definitely scared me a little bit.
All right, do you think that 63-second stop killed any chances of you pulling away from them on the pit cycle? Because that would have been huge, even though they would work together. But
yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to start out front and see if I could have pulled away. But I mean, like I said, I don't like to be the leader unless I have a decent lead. So it would have been nice to see if I could have gained a second on him. But I was fine running third until 3 or 4 laps to go. That was a heck of a finish for the first broadcast.
Yeah,
oh hell yeah,
great. Well, I mean, I think we've mentioned it plenty of times. All 4 of you, I mean, especially you 3. I mean, up front had some just terrible luck and everything, but you 3 put on an absolute hell of a show for all 3 stages.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I think up front would have been there. He was with us in stage 2, and then just kind of. I think he got loose outside of me in stage 2 and wrecked, and then got stuck back in traffic again at the beginning of stage 3.
Yeah, I was in a party with him. That's what happened.
Yeah, I don't know if he's still online or not.
Could be
I
the
didn't
next
want to
guy.
meet you, but I was hoping he'd get back up there with us.
Okay, well, we got one question left for T-Bone. It's from
He actually
T-Mills.
wrecked and got stuck.
T-Mill, how is being named Tim Miller instead of Tom Miller?
I don't know. It's all about I.
All right, we appreciate the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Yeah, thank you, all
on a
3 of
heck
you.
of a show there.
And there's
Looking forward to Thursday night's race now.
Yep.
Yeah,
We got up front in here now.
I
said
would
my
like to
name
compete
3
with that,
times
but
and
I
I'll
don't think we're
do
going to do it.
All right,
Up
fellas.
front, can I-
Appreciate it. Have a good night.
Yep.
A heck of a race, T-Bone. Good job.
Up front, I got one thing for you here. Once that the cone messed you up real bad, did you take a bat to it to try to fix it up, or?
I knew my race was already shit, so I went ahead and I was just in the gas, and I didn't even. Really, my head was driving into my steering wheel at that point. I was so pissed off at myself for doing that. So
that could have been what led to the fire and down pit road. But...
Oh no! I gave the 2 car the gasoline to go and set Duck's pit box on fire.
Oh yeah, we have gotten reports that it has been shredded down there.
Yeah, we heard the fire
part
department's on the
responsible.
way.
Yeah. No, I'm calling those boys off. That thing needs to burn all the way to the.
Well then.
Those poor peanuts.
Yeah.
Well,
are going to be really
Yes.
salted now.
Well, you know, you take championship contenders in the championship race 3 wide and bump up into them. Like, I was watching that. He took T-Bone and Cutter, and I was like, is that necessary? Like, right now? Like, as at all time? You just don't do that. Like, it would have been me in those cases. I guess I would have just backed up and let the guy go and then find a cleaner way around. But it is what it is. I know he's hungry for a win, but that's not the way to do it. Not tonight.
I just got one more thing, seriousness here.
Yeah.
In stage 1, you seemed to be pretty fast. You were up there battling. Did you make some adjustments throughout the race that didn't end up working for your car? Could you not get back to the front?
Pretty much. Maybe I should have paid attention on what I was going to do with the setup. But, you know, we qualified well. I qualified well, and then all of a sudden, a 2-year-old child that is somehow related to me stood in front of my TV screen, and I was like, okay, where's your mom? And for about 2 laps, I was waiting for mom to come and grab him. So, and then, you know, I got caught up. I think Baba got loose above me, and that knocked me back, and it was just to kind of try to salvage that stage. I think I made it back up for stage 2, and then I got loose above T-Bone, salvaged that, and then I was just stuck in traffic for stage 3 at the beginning, and it was just really tough to get back up there. And once those 3 were gone, I mean, they're the class of the field. I had nothing for them. I was just like the dirty old uncle that stands in the corner watching these 3 go at it.
Yeah. It
Well,
goes
up
like
front,
that sometimes.
you did look fast, you know, when you were up there with them. And yeah, the positives from the season, you had 5 wins, a great season, most playoff points. So yeah, congrats on a good season, and then you'll get them next year.
I appreciate that, man. Really do.
Yep, I really appreciate all 4 of you guys taking the time tonight and everything. I think we're probably going to get close to wrapping this up and everything. Kind of give some final thoughts from the booth, and then we'll move on. Look forward to Tuesday's race and then also Thursday's race.
Yep.
So thank you guys.
Appreciate the time.
Yep, see you guys.
Y'all 4 put on a show tonight.
Yep.
Yeah, good job, guys.
Good luck beating
thanks,
that
guys.
Thursday.
We'll try.
Yep, yep.
I might not be there. I might be up front, but
So, I mean,
Well, you're able
tension,
to-
as you can always tell, I mean, tensions always run a little bit higher in the
Oh,
championship
yeah.
race.
oh yeah,
To be expected and everything, but, I mean,
it's a championship race. You're gonna get heated over the little things, or even over the bigger things. Get even bigger.
yeah, I mean, I don't think necessarily anyone was out to get anyone. Just bad timing on things. So,
Yeah, everything cools off after a while anyway. So
yep, that's exactly it. So, kind of as a closing remark, I just want to say thank you to T-Bone for continuing putting on the league and everything. The work he does and everything. I mean, Major and I get a little light shedded on what he does. I mean, it's just unreal. We really appreciate all the efforts he does and everything he's done for now going into 10 seasons. And I think we haven't even hit our peak yet as a league. I think now we're trying
just
to
tap it into it.
Yep, and everything. It's been great. So, and then also thank you to all the B drivers for making the debut night of the broadcast absolutely fantastic.
Y'all killed it.
Yeah,
If it's okay, I would like to
Absolutely.
say something.
Just
and
it's
everything.
been crazy competitive.
Well,
so
tonight was awesome. Well, guys, go ahead. Finish.
and just thank you to everyone. So as KY said, we will pass it on to him.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, just thanks everybody for tuning in tonight. 33 viewers was the peak. We never really got below 17 the whole race, but obviously me and T-Bone don't have the best history, but we can put that behind. And just thanks for allowing me to broadcast tonight, T-Bone, and it was great to see you 4 go at it, even though there's 2 left in the party, but they can still hear somehow. But congrats once again at Just Cutter on winning the championship, and I'm just glad to be here.
DJ, any closing remarks?
Yeah, what a great race. Great job to all the B-Lobby drivers, especially the Final 4 for putting on a heck of a show for the first SOFA broadcast. And I'd like to thank both you guys, Major and Sharp, for, inviting me to be able to be able to be part of this first broadcast. So thanks for that. A lot of fun. And yeah, definitely looking forward to more.
And Major, you are the Mike Joy of the group, so why don't you take us home?
I just like to thank everybody that has put this together. T-Bone creating the league way back when, helping me run it. Sharp's now involved with it, doing this broadcast. All the drivers, people that come in and out. It's like a big old family. We all know each other, care for each other. Yes, we get tempers now and then, but it goes over. Appreciate everyone from the B Live putting a heck of a race. Best race I've ever seen in a video game. It's crazy. And with that, I want to congrats again, Cutter on the championship. Not my pick. Congrats. Definitely well deserved.
One more thing to interject, Major. I totally forgot. We were going to give Greg Tyrus a interview and everything. Greg does not have a mic. Yeah, we were and everything. I was talking to Greg, and because Greg was incredibly fast all night and everything, and we wanted to give a little shout to him, and we wanted to kind of get an insight of a guy that necessarily wasn't in the Final Four but was running well and everything. So, Greg, hell of a job, man.
Greg.
Tonight that he was going to have a good car, and he sure did. He led a lot of laps there in between the stages of the pit strategy.
Hey, Greg, good run, dude.
Led a couple laps. That's what you got to do. Anyone else got anything to say?
Other than a bunch of thank yous to everybody, that's really it.
Yep. Well, take us home, Major.
All right. Thank you for everyone stopping by. Hopefully we do this again. I know that KY is looking to be back for Thursday covering the B Lobby. I don't know who's going to be with him. KY, I know you're probably already down to do it. Hopefully us A drivers put one hell of a show. It's going to be hard to top that. It's just been amazing today. And thanks again, T-Bone, for letting us do this, breaking the league, and everything.
Yep, thank you, T-Bone. Thanks for all the work you put into it.
All right, y'all. Hopefully I see you guys tomorrow night for the Xfinity race as well at 8:30. And catch you guys next time.